For El Salvador's President Nayib Bukele, the ceremony to mark 3 years in office was a triumphant event. He had something to announce.
Estamos a punto de ganar la guerra contra las pandillas.
We're at the point of winning the war against the gangs. Nobody thought it was possible. That's not just a triumph for police and security forces, but the whole population.
He's referring to a 2-month-long and ongoing crackdown on the MS-13 and Barrio 18 gangs. Mass arrests and security checkpoints in the communities they control. Most of the population wholeheartedly support that. This is a land where gangs have killed, raped and extorted for decades.
Every day there are less people paying the gang's extortion. Many have lost their fear of going out or that something will happen to a loved one. For the first time, people are feeling the peace.
But there's another side to this. At least 34,000 people have been arrested under a state of emergency which has seen some civil rights suspended. And inevitably, some innocent people sucked into the prison system along with the guilty. Mothers wait en masse outside of the country's jails for news of their sons. The police admit they've been given arrest quotas to meet. Amnesty International announced in their report this Thursday that due process has been swept away.
Amnesty International
has found that thousands of people are being detained without an arrest warrant. Instead, the police are making mass arrests based on unverified anonymous accusations or if people have a prison record, tattoos or have a relative in a gang, if they've denounced police abuses or just because they live in a gang-controlled community.
Meanwhile, even as the president grapples with the gangs, another crisis looms. Bukele has gambled heavily on Bitcoin, making the cryptocurrency legal tender in the country. But that great experiment had just one mention in his speech, 2 minutes from the end, a sign of how a celebrated policy has become a millstone. So far, he's lost the country tens of millions in buying up Bitcoin before the price crashed. A $1 billion Bitcoin-backed bond that he announced with much fanfare last year has also been put on ice. It was all meant to help El Salvador pay its mounting foreign debts. Now economists worry the country will default. So even as President Bukele's supporters chanted for his re-election on Wednesday night, a moment of reckoning could be getting closer. John Holman, Al Jazeera.